Captain? Well, you seem happy.
Well, I am.
You are? Anything particular?
A red jungle skimmer.
A red jungle? What?
A red jungle skimmer.
What is that? Is that like a new hat or a new brand of tennis shoes or something?
You never heard of a red jungle skimmer?
Remember, I'm new here.
Well, someone didn't pay attention in advanced etymology class.
Advanced what?
The red jungle skimmer is a type of dragonfly here in the parts of Africa. They are amazing.
So you're excited about a dragonfly?
Not just any dragonfly, a red
Jungle skimmer, right? I heard.
Look, imagine if you're a little dragonfly and you're flying around happy as a clam, but you're a dragonfly, not a clam. But when, bam, someone squishes you.
Oh no.
That's what happened to a red jungle skimmer because its habitat's almost being destroyed. It's becoming endangered.
What? That doesn't sound good.
I didn't finish.
Oh.
Scientists who are studying the red jungle skimmer collected enough data to decide that it's doing well enough now not to be in danger. They're going to be okay, which is good because they're so cool looking.
Well, that is pretty good news.
It's great news, especially if you're a red jungle skimmer. When life is good,
God is good.
everything that good comes from God. I love it when God shows us he cares not only about us, but the smallest critters on earth.
That's true. God shows us his goodness in so many different ways. And like he shows it to us in little people and in big people, in nature, in phone calls that are supposed to be happening.
Uh-huh. Yeah? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'll be right there. Well, life isn't very good for everyone. Apparently, a crocodile has wandered into the public restroom.
A crocodile in the restroom?
Now, if you excuse me, I had to remove a crocodile from the toilet. See you guys later, alligators.
Bye-bye, Captain. So we remember when life is good, that is good. Well, I tell you, I'm so thankful for the amazing team of crew leaders this week. They led you through all kinds of wild but good experiences. Your crew leaders have been good leaders, haven't they? Yeah? Yes. Right? They've hugged you and listened to you, played with you, and prayed with you. Turn to your crew leader and give him or her a big hug while you say, I'm wild about you. Your crew leaders showed God's love through all they did this week. Let's sing Good Father and celebrate. The dead of that you're pleased and that I'm never alone.
You're
Good, good Father,
it's who you are,
it's who you are,
it's who you
and I'm loved by you.
it's who
I am, it's who I am, it's who I am.
it's who you are,
It's who you are, it's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am, it's who I am, it's who I am. Good, good Father,
it's who you are,
it's who you are,
it's who you are, and I'm
loved by you.
it's who
Who I am, it's who I am, it's who I am. All right. Are you ready for another exciting?
Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Life will get crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Life will get crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. I wanna live each day like anything can happen. Can't hardly wait to see what's next. I wanna face this world with wonder and excitement. Face every challenge every day. Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Walk through the valley, climb mountains high. Wherever we go, Lord, you are good. Can't hold me back now. I'm gonna fly. Wherever we go, Lord, you are good. Walk through the valley, climb mountains high. Wherever we go, Lord, you are good. Can't hold me back now. I'm gonna fly. Wherever we go, Lord, you are good. I wanna live each day like anything can happen. Can't hardly wait to see what's next. I wanna.
Wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. To live each day like anything can happen. Gonna wait to see what's next. Gonna face this world with wonder and excitement. And gonna every day. Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. I will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good.
valley, climb mountains high. Wherever we go, Lord, you are good. Can't hold me back now.
Battle.
I'm gonna fly. Wherever we go, Lord,
You are good.
valley,
Give me another one. The back. Oh Lord. Show you out now. can happen.
Can't hardly wait to
Let's
see
see
what's
what's next.
I wanna
Gonna
face
live this life with
wonder
wonder and excitement.
Face every challenge every day.
Whether you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Whether you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. All right.
A thousand stories of what they think you're like, but I've heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you.
Crew leaders, raise your hands when you're done so we know when it's time to move on.
It's who I am. It's who I am. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am.
Okay. So, how did it feel to hear how good you are? Huh? Did it feel good? Yeah, awesome. Now, everybody think of one person that's not with us, one person out in your family or your friends that you can think of that is good, and that you can tell them that they're good. And can you think of one person you could tell that they're good and they're the goodness of God? All right, so let's everybody shout out that name. Who are you going to tell that they're good today? Don't hold back. Shout somebody's name out. Very, very good. Okay, let's focus. Everything that we do, think, or say has the power to show someone that our God is a good, good God. When you're kind to a friend, you show God's kindness. When you are grateful to your parents, you show God's gratitude. When we forgive our siblings or our friends, we show God's forgiveness. And when we're friendly at school or at home, we show God's friendliness. Let's keep exploring what it means to share God's goodness. All right. Crew leaders, I'll hold up your ping pong balls, all right, that represent God's goodness. Okay, and come on up and put the ping pong balls in this container. Come on up. I'll come to you. Oh, thank you. Whoop. Can you grab that one? Yeah, be careful because they bounce. Very good. All right. We got them all? Okay. Oh, one more. Thank you. All right. So we've got this was our representative. Oh, put that one in there. Put it in there. Good job. Okay. So this is what we shared as God's goodness, right? Now, is this enough ping pong balls to represent all of God's goodness? No, you're right. I don't think it's enough. So we got to get some more. We got some volunteers that are going to show us a little more of God's goodness. There's one. We need two more. There's another one. There's another one. All right, so what do you think now? Is that enough? Is that enough to show God's goodness? I don't think it's quite enough. Ah, there we go. We got the monster one. Now we're getting a lot closer to God's goodness. We got lots of God's goodness here in these containers. Very good. So, that's more like it. Let's see what happens when we share God's goodness with one another. Earlier this week, you used small catapults. These catapults are like them, but a lot bigger. Let's see what happens this time. So, we got to remember, when life is good, God is good. All right, everybody go and get a ball. Get a ball for God's goodness.
Get as much of God's goodness as you can.
Yeah, get lots of God's goodness. Don't throw God's goodness. Very good. All right, crew leaders, I need you to help me gather up your crew members. Gather up your crew members. All right. All right. Hold on to God's goodness. Yep. Get God's goodness and hold on to it, okay? All right. Now go back to your crew members. Hold on to God's goodness for later. So, what just happened to this room? Because all of the goodness, the room filled with laughter and excitement. And it got a little wild, no? Life is wild. Sometimes it's a good wild like this wild. Sometimes it changes and it's unfair. That kind of wildness we might not like so much. Hold up your ping pong balls. But God is always, always good. God's goodness changes everything. It changed this room, and it can change us. It can change one person's life. It can even change the whole world. Let's sing good in every way, because God's goodness tells us that we can change and be good in every way. Everybody get up, track 4. Let's sing. Come on, this is the last song. We got to do it well. I'm gonna raise my voice and glorify my King. He is mighty God and worthy of our praise. He is in everything, He's worthy in every way. Come on now, just join me and everybody sing. I'm gonna lift my voice and glorify my King. He is mighty God and worthy of our praise. He is in everything, He's good in every way. He is ever there for us, He's good in every way. Pouring out His awesome love, He's good in every way. Fills up with peace and joy, He's good in every way. Gives us all their need and more, He's good in every way. Oh, join with me and everybody sing. We're gonna lift my voice and glorify my King. He is a mighty God and worthy of our praise. He is in everything and good in every way. He is himself, he's there for us, he's good in every way. Pouring out his awesome love, he's good in every way. Filling up with peace and joy, he's good in every way. Heal us every need and more, he's good in every way. Join with me, everybody sing. I'm gonna lift my voice and glorify my King. He is a mighty God and worthy of our praise. He is everything, he's good in every way. Come on now, join with me and everybody sing. I'm gonna lift our voice and glorify my King. He is a mighty God and worthy of our praise. We give him everything, he's good in every way.